Love is Blind stars Iyanna McNeely and Jarrette Jones are getting divorced. Iyanna McNeely and Jarrette Jones are going their separate ways. Yes, already. Jones and his wife Iyanna had a divorce after they were separated 1 year after going on the hit reality show Love is Blind. How unexpected, right? So if you want to know more about this latest issue, then this video is for you. Can't get enough news or gossip about Love is Blind stars Iyanna McNeely and Jarrette Jones? Then you've come to the right YouTube channel, Plenty of Pop Fan. We've scored Facebook groups, Twitter feeds, Reddit, Discord, and even Telegram boards to get you the most up-to-date info on your favorite celebrity or juicy Hollywood gossip. If you have a tip, story, or even correction on our intel, comment below and we'll be sure to follow it up. Now let's dive right into the latest news about Iyanna and Jarrette. After much thought, we're saddened to share that we have separated and will begin the process of divorcing. McNeely and Jones captioned a joint Instagram statement on Wednesday, August 17. While we have love for each other, our lives are going in different direction and that's okay. Coming to this decision was far from easy and we will always wish each other the absolute best. Doesn't sound like there are any bad feeling, does it? It's a sad day for Love is Blind fans. Jarrette Jones and Iyanna McNeely from Season 2 of Married at First Sight have announced their separation. They shared the news on Wednesday with a joint Instagram post saying they reached this decision after much thought and will begin the process of divorcing. We hope you all give us some space as we close this chapter of our lives. They continued. Thank you to our close friends and family for loving us both through our experience. To the Love is Blind family and Netflix, thank you for this unforgettable opportunity and support. Each of you have brought overwhelming love and joy into our lives. Concluding this statement, they wrote, "This experience has taught us so much about ourselves, vulnerability, and love. We don't regret a single thing." The show's second season aired earlier this year, and McNeely and Jones met during that time. The two also developed a connection with Mallory Zapata, but Jones ultimately told her no when he picked McNeely in the end. After struggling to work out their differences, they eventually went on their wedding day. They came to the decision to change some aspects of their lives so that they could better satisfy their desires and continue the relationship. After the finale and reunion special aired, McNeely and Jones teased their future plans to people. The first thing on our agenda is to travel because we had talked about that in the pod so much. About how we just wanted to travel the world before we settle down again, having children, Jones said in March. Just so we can be out as a married couple with no strings attached, no bars, and just be ourselves and enjoy our time together. McNeely chimed in, "We want to move. Well, I especially want to move." He's open to moving. "I don't want to move to Chicago. It's too cold here. I can't do this now. I can't do it." So the timeline is figuring out where we're going to settle, getting her back in school, Jones added. And then once she completes school or she's close to completing school, then we'll have kids. 2 years. Going back just 2 months ago, Jones wrote this on his Instagram page. Just 2 months ago, Jones wrote this on his Instagram page. "It's so crazy to think that a year ago today, we both took a huge chance at this thing called love and marriage. Everyone we spoke to within this past year has said the first year of marriage is the toughest. Well, we made it. This past year has been filled with highs, lows, uncomfortability, growth, happiness, compromise. I could go on forever. But this roller coaster ride has been well worth it. I've learned so much about myself, so much about you, and that has molded me to be the best man for us in this marriage. Now let us get to know them more before their Love is Blind journey." In 2012, after graduating from high school, the 27-year-old Iyanna McNeely enrolled at Kennesaw State University. She started her career at World of Faith SCAP in 2008. She had an assistant position and was also a counselor. From 2016 to 2018, she worked as a file clerk at Walden Adelman Castilla High Stand and Proud before serving as a behavioral youth counselor and family intervention specialist at youth villages. In 2019, she worked as a family support specialist and residential behavioral counselor. In 2020, she joined Golden Surrogacy in the Greater Chicago area as a program coordinator to help children and families in need. The show Love is Blind features McNeely talking to 14 single men through a pod. She will only meet in person with prospective partners when wooed by them. Jarrette will be appearing on Love is Blind Season 2, so we need to learn a little more about him. The first season of the Netflix hit brought total strangers together in an undisclosed setting filled with dating pods. With new contestants being revealed every day, fans are looking forward to learning more about all of them, including Jarrette. During the first season of Love is Blind, each episode involved a contestant signing up for a series of dates with one unseen partner. The unique premise proved to be popular and had contestants wanting to find out more about their partners. The experiment is about to start all over again, and with Valentine's Day right around the corner, viewers are definitely looking forward to learning about a whole new batch of people. Even though some couples from Season 1 crashed and burned, viewers are hoping that Season 2 will deliver more fruitful relationships. Jarrette is starting his search for love on February 11. The 32-year-old single man works and lives in the Windy City. The Chicago native hasn't had the best luck with love, but is looking forward to making some major changes in the new year. The Love is Blind star is excited about courting women he can't see, which may help him to become more vulnerable. The Southside native will have to adjust to the small town feel of Chicago, where everyone knows everyone, to dip his toes into the new dating pool. Jarrette is a jack of all trades who does not miss an opportunity to gain money. He's currently a project manager at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, Montana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. Jarrette is skilled in the sneaker industry as well as barbering and podcasting. His experience in the insurance industry also shows. It could be said that what doesn't Jarrette do? Jarrette is a typical millennial. His Instagram posts include photos of himself and updates on his life. He's more than happy to advertise the different things he's learned and often posts selfies. Jarrette likes to portray himself as an inspirational individual who is always trying to make the best of everything. However, there are no pictures of his family in his profile, which could mean that he prefers to keep some aspects of his private life unknown. At this time, Love is Blind has 3 success stories: Ian Speed Hamilton and Davis Hamilton, Season 1, Amber Pike and Adams Barnett, Season 1, and Daniel Rull and Nick Thompson. So who are these remaining couples? Season 1's fan-favorite couple, Lauren Speed and Cameron Hamilton, got married in 2018. Although they had a relatively smooth ride to the altar from the pods, it was different from other couples. They have been together since November. Cameron and Lauren have also been able to make money by capitalizing on their popularity. They have a YouTube channel called Hanging with the Hamiltons, where they give fans a look behind the scenes of their married life. In the year 2021, they released one book called Leap of Faith: Finding Love the Modern Way. Additionally, Lauren shared with Us Weekly in 2001 that the couple was starting our family planning. The dating show Love is Blind introduced viewers to a new innovative concept for dating by having people paired up without seeing the person's face. The show shot to popularity on Netflix and has been very popular, with fans tuning in to see relationships blossom solely through emotional connections. While some romances eventually fizzled out, there are 4 couples over the course of 2 seasons who are still together. Another pair from Season 1 who stayed together is Amber Pike and Matt Barnett. Their relationship had a rocky start. In the pods, Matt was torn between Amber, Jessica Baden, and Lauren Elsie Chamblin. Even though he chose Amber, his connection with Jessica still lingered in the background. However, Amber and Barnett pushed through the difficulties and eventually married in November 2018. During their reunion special in 2020, Amber and Barnett revealed that they almost divorced because they had such expectations out of what we wanted: a husband and wife. Fortunately, the pair learned to appreciate what they have and stopped trying to force what we wanted on each other. On Season 2, Daniel Rull and Nick Thompson were a pair who instantly connected in the pods. They seemed to bond over their views in life and previous struggles with romance. Danielle admitted that she began feeling insecurities and anxiety after the honeymoon in Mexico and when they began living together. However, much to her surprise, Nick remained patient and loving through it all, so they decided to get married. Danielle and Nick are both going to therapy to work on their marriage. Nick told People, "We're in couples counseling and we have been now for almost the entire time since we finished the show. We've put frameworks in place for communication. We've had to force ourselves through some conversations about what we actually need in the moment and have worked on being able to articulate that." That's it for this video, Plenty of Pop fan. Remember to subscribe to our channel for all the latest celebrity news and gossip. It's like candy you can't stop eating. We'll cover what celebrities are wearing, who's dating who, and not dating anymore. It's hard to keep up with the recent happenings in their lives. We'll satisfy your gossip fix daily. Comment below if there's a celebrity in particular you want us to cover or a juicy news tip you'd like to share.